Welcome back to News Now on PNC. Numerous fires were raging in Maritzo this afternoon. Residents of Maritzo are reporting 2 fires that happened today, 2 in Kaneni Road and 2 others in other parts of the village. Residents are also reporting that 2 fire engines responded to the blazes as some were nearing some houses in the village. Residents also reported seeing an ambulance and 2 vehicles from the Department of Agriculture. A resident of Maritzo sent us the video you were seeing. Residents also tell PNC the village was covered in smoke and ash. GFD spokesman Lieutenant Ed Artero says the fires are now under control and are being monitored. He says there were no injuries.
Meanwhile, after gas prices dropped in the past months, price of regular gallon of gas went up by 10 cents today from $3.57 to $3.67 a gallon. PNC's Rizal Romanes has more in this report.
$3.67 a gallon. Mobile Shell and 76 gas stations around the island reflected a 10-cent jump this afternoon. Prices were stuck at $3.57 for weeks, and residents sure enjoy that. This is the first price increase of the year. The last price change was last month when gas prices dropped by 15 cents. Rizal Romanes, PNC News.
And applicants eager for a new job in retail lined up inside the GPO food court today for a chance to work at Forever 21, which is expected to open soon. PNC's Betsy Brown reports.
Construction for the new Forever 21 retail space at GPO is moving along, and the fashion chain expects to open its first store on Guam by the middle of next month. While the interior of their new store is under renovation, Forever 21 representatives can be found in the GPO food court recruiting their new staff. A job fair is being held throughout the week, and Human Resources Manager Wanda Wong-Satitam says interested applicants can stop by the food court to apply between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. through this coming Sunday. The job fair is for the non-management positions, including those for sale associates, cashiers, stock, and visual merchandisers. As of this afternoon, 250 persons had applied for the 60 to 80 positions Forever 21 is offering. And while the retail hopefuls look forward to future employment with Forever 21, the opening of the store has already brought 40 construction jobs to Guam. Betsy Brown, PNC News.
All right, thanks, Betsy. Looking forward to shopping there really soon. Well, for the first time in Guam history, there will be 2 postal inspectors on island. This is because of the substantial amount of drugs being mailed through the U.S. Postal Service. The announcement was made during a press conference held by the U.S. Attorney's Office today. Various law enforcement agencies, both local and federal, were present for the announcement. U.S. Postal Inspector for the San Francisco area, Rafael Nunez, says back in 2012, the agency noticed that drug traffickers were becoming more creative and began using the USPS to conduct their illegal drug trade. More resources were funneled to Guam as a result in order to curtail the drug trade, and it was successful, he says.
We identified 7 different drug trafficking organizations. We've arrested over 35 individuals, all federally arrested for drug trafficking via the U.S. mail. And we've served over 320 federal search warrants through this investigation. And through Operation Thin Ice, we've screened over 240,000 inbound and outbound parcels.
It was also launched by the U.S. Postal Service and the U.S. Attorney's Office in the ongoing war against drugs on Guam. Posters were unveiled to promote the dangerous effects of drugs.
Collaborated with U.S. attorneys with Guam Customs to develop a poster to, number one, to show the community that, make them aware that drug abuse is bad, it's very dangerous, and it destroys families and communities. And number 2, if you get involved, the law enforcement community here will go after you and we will prosecute you.
The posters will be displayed at all U.S. Postal Service locations on island.
All right, well, it's time to show those teeth as February was declared Guam Children's Dental Health Month at a proclamation signing in Adelup. in conjunction with Colgate's Bright Smiles, Bright Futures oral health education program, is celebrating its third year on Guam. Micronesian Brokers, Inc., who brought the program to the island, is in the process of distributing 15,000 new toothbrushes and tubes of toothpaste for all of Guam's 26 elementary schools. Additionally, over 800 teacher kits with posters, stickers, lesson plans, and activity sheets will also be delivered to schools. MBI Vice President Mike Brown says their goal is to teach students how and when to brush and why it's important to have good overall health.
In Guam, like Dofi's kind of like, ew, so cute, right? But we want it to happen as a function of natural, dental evolution, right? Not because we haven't taken care of our teeth. And the program that is in now its third anniversary here in Guam has been 25 years for Colgate. And they've been great partners, and we want to thank them for their involvement and assisting through the many fine organizations, including the Department of Education, to be able to get these toothbrushes and toothpaste to kids.
After the break. Brown says since the start of the Bright Smiles, Bright Futures program, local public health reports indicate that dental cavities have declined by 32% and missing teeth have decreased by 55%.